Imagine this: a man, the husband we hold dear, one day feels a restless urge, a pull to seek love beyond his marriage. Turning to his closest friend, he steps into an unknown path, only to find himself swiftly consumed by regret. So settle in, wrap yourself warmly, and let me tell you this tale. In the quiet depths of our 5-year marriage, I had believed, with a gentle but unshakable conviction, that happiness was woven into the fabric of our days. My husband, my first love, seemed to embody the life I had dreamed of: shared laughter with friends, the ease of routine, the promise of unwavering loyalty. Among those closest to us were Mike and Tina, friends from his college days who had become more than just acquaintances. They had become a kind of extended family, threads in the intricate tapestry of our lives. One evening, a confession slipped out from Mike and Tina's lips, wrapped in the calm of after-dinner conversation. They told us they shared an open relationship, a revelation so unexpected that I could only nod, intrigued but unjudging. It was a lifestyle foreign to me, but not without its strange allure, for in their openness, they appeared content, unburdened. I returned to my life, accepting their choice as a curiosity, a glimpse into a world I would not enter. But my husband's mind caught the spark. Days and weeks passed, and yet his words became tinged with restlessness. He would speak of spicing up our love, casting his gaze toward Mike and Tina with an air of longing that had never before shaded his features. At first, his remarks were light, fleeting, but soon his words took root, their implications deepening. It was as though an itch had settled upon him, a longing for something beyond our quiet happiness. He told me that his heart craved excitement, that his soul felt tethered by routine. And because I had loved him so deeply, because his happiness was my own, I agreed. I surrendered to the idea, entrusting him with a part of myself I scarcely knew could bend to another's will. The night arrived, a night etched with both apprehension and a peculiar thrill. Mike and Tina received us with tenderness, ever careful of our boundaries. The kindness of their touch, their words, enveloped me, and for a brief, shimmering moment, I felt alive in a way I had not felt in years. In that intimate space, a part of me surfaced, a self that was vibrant, cherished, seen. But upon my return to the living room, my husband's face was shrouded in cold silence, his eyes vacant. There he sat, lost in the glow of his phone, with Tina by his side. An air of resentment thickened the room, and his gaze fell upon me with something between contempt and sorrow. He muttered a terse comment, one that burned with barely concealed resentment, and insisted we leave. In the days that followed, he became a ghost within our walls. His warmth receded, leaving a silence that held no refuge, only the echoes of what we had lost. Each attempt to reach him fell short, as though he had vanished behind a wall of his own making. The intimacies that once connected us now felt hollow, emptied of the love they once carried. My heart, aching and bewildered, grew aware of a truth that was sharper than any pain I had known. I had been settling, accepting shadows where there should have been light. It was Tina who revealed the final blow. Her words, delicate but filled with a revelation I could not ignore, broke the remaining bonds I had clung to. My husband, it seemed, had woven a story for our friends, one in which I had been the restless soul, the one who desired this arrangement, the one who had sought it. He claimed, had ventured into this world for my sake alone. In that moment, my heart splintered. This man, for whom I had shaped my desires and yielded my hesitations, had twisted the narrative, cast me as the architect of his own discontent. I understood, in a rush of clarity, that it was not the life we had crafted together that was unfit, it was him. It was the way he had betrayed my trust, my love, my very self, in pursuit of his own fantasy. And so I sit now, adrift, but with a quiet certainty growing within me. I must tell him. I must reveal to him that I will no longer hold together the fragments of a love that he has shattered. For I, too, deserve love that is whole, honest, free of the shadows he has cast. My heart aches for the trials you now endure, for there is a profound sadness in feeling compelled, in the name of love and trust, into a path that ultimately led only to betrayal and deceit. You, who have offered such earnest compassion and understanding, deserved honesty, an honesty as unwavering and deep as the faith you had placed in them. Instead, what you received was manipulation, a distortion of the truth that has left scars upon your heart. And now, as you stand in the shadow of this realization, know that you are courage itself, for to face such a truth, to choose the light of your own happiness amid such pain, is no small feat you deserve, as few others do. A love that reflects the tenderness and respect you have given so freely. May strength be with you as you find the words that must be spoken, as you seek the peace that has eluded you.